Well, hey, Prep Rally. We're here in Bulldog Arena for the final day of the tournament, and so far for the girls, the first team going to state are the Fayetteville Bulldogs, and it was a good game. I mean, Diana and I watched the second half of it. Diana, what did you think?
I thought it was awesome. I was really shocked by how well Fayetteville was doing. I'm really excited to see them play in the final.
It was fun. I mean, it was dynamic till the end, and here's a testament. Graham, I'm not being biased, okay? Look, I'm wearing red today, even though Fayetteville is playing. It was an exciting game. I mean, but biggest takeaways from that game was Fayetteville just had the upper hand in the foul out. I mean, they were able to get so many foul shots, and that won them the game. I mean, it should be interesting tonight against for Northside and Bentonville, because Northside is a great team defensively, especially with their three-point shots. And so we already know that Fayetteville's going to the final. So if Northside is going to be that other team going to the final with Fayetteville, Fayetteville's going to have to practice their passing game just a little bit more and not rely too much on those foul shots. But after that, we just finished the first round of the boys' game, Har-Ber versus Bryant, and Bryant came out victorious on that. Honestly, during that game, there was a time where that rally was great. I mean, Diana, you remember it, but it was three-point after three-point, and then somebody made a dunk. It was a great rally around in the third quarter, but ultimately, coming the fourth quarter, too many Har-Ber players had fouls. It got to the point where two players, Cortland Muldrew, as well as
Wood.
Who was it?
Wood,
yeah. Well, actually, three players had about 4 fouls, and it just got messy with Cortland kind of getting switched out on and off to make sure he didn't foul out. And it got that way with two other players. There was a player that came in, Spencer, freshman, I believe, and they subbed him in a lot because of the foul out. So I think that cost them in their favor, but should be interesting. Bryant's a good team, three-point shot, but Springdale plays tonight, and they're about a foot taller than that Bryant team. Not that it matters, but that Springdale team is dynamic when it comes to dunks and the passing, and if you have a team that's about a foot taller than you, I mean, those three-point shots are going to have to come into clutch if Springdale were to win tonight. So, I mean, what are your thoughts, former Springdale alum?
I am having my fingers crossed all day. I am so excited. I am really hoping that I see them next weekend at the state finals.
I know, it should be interesting. Also, Prep Rally, we're going to be at the state finals, so put in the comments on who you think is going to win the state finals. We're going to have some fun games to play at the state final, especially a tournament bingo. So stay tuned to look for that, you guys. And we're excited for you to see the rest of the interviews and the rest of this vlog. Yeah, so that's my halftime report. Prep Rally fans, we are here with Hazley Grotjohn. Congratulations!
Thank you.
How do you feel?
Man, it's amazing. This is the first time I've ever made it to state. It feels great.
Well, I just wanted to say, last time we talked to y'all, we talked to one of your teammates, Erianna Goodan, and we also talked to Cherish Blackman, and this was before you guys played Central. So kind of walk me through this week in the process of, well, one, preparing for the team that kind of took you down last year to getting to that state final. So tell me, what was your whole process this week?
Man, we just kept preparing for that same game, and we didn't want to feel that hurt that we felt last time we lost. So we wanted to go in, we wanted it, and we just wanted to get the job done, and that's what we did. We just stayed together and got it done.
Now, during the game, it looked like there were some times where you took a few tumbles. So kind of walk me through your mindset of kind of bouncing back from that at the game and finishing strong.
You know, the game's just physical, and when the refs aren't calling it how you want it, you just got to get back up and just play your game. You can't just let that get into your head and just affect the way you play. You just got to keep playing.
And I noticed throughout the game, my hearing's kind of faint, but what do your teammates say on the side whenever you guys rally up?
We just tell each other we got to just stay together mentally and physically. We tell each other, let's go, we got this. We just believe in one another.
And so you guys are taking on Fayetteville in the final. So tell me, how does it feel knowing that you're going to be competing against a team like Fayetteville?
Man, it's going to be tough to beat them again, but it's going to be good. We just got to prepare all week, and I think it's going to be a tough competition, but I think if we stay together mentally and physically, we can get it done.
And how do you guys do that in practice?
We just stay together, keep working hard in practice, do what we need to do, get the job done.
And then what are some takeaways from competing against a team like Bentonville, because they're all so physically tough, and you guys went one-on-one with them the whole entire time?
We just got to keep our head in the game, just physically, just not play into their game, just play our game and just stay together.
And then if there's something that you could tell all the fans that made it up from Northside to cheer you guys on, what would you say to those?
And thank you all. I appreciate it so much, and we hope to see y'all at state too.
Well, congratulations again, and you go celebrate with your team.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations, Coach. I mean, last time we talked to you was with Leland Barclay on Wednesday, and you guys were getting mentally prepared for Central. So first, tell me, how does it feel beating that team that basically took away your chances last year for the final?
Yeah, well, we're very proud to move on. Obviously, Central's a defending state champ, so you've got to give them the utmost respect. But kids played well. We didn't play great offensively, but we did it well enough to find a way to grind out a win. Tonight, give Bentonville a ton of credit, man. They shot the ball really, really well. They played well. We still struggled offensively a little bit, but one play, the last play of the game kind of bounced our way, but man, give Bentonville tons of credit. They did a great job.
And 1 point difference going into halftime. What did you tell your team during halftime to get prepared for the second half?
We talked all day at walkthrough. We knew it was going to be a one-possession game. The way they're shooting the basketball, I knew it was going to be a one-possession game, so a two-possession game. So just survive.
And Fayetteville won earlier today, so what are you going to take and prepare in practice for that game against Fayetteville?
Well, the game ended about 10 minutes ago, so
yeah.
Right now I just want to enjoy this a little bit. Obviously, Fayetteville's a wonderful opponent. They're really playing well, but right now I just want to relax and enjoy this.
Mm-hmm. What does it mean for all your athletes who were here last year with you, and now you're getting to go to the final with them? What does that mean?
Well, you know, all teams work really hard. Every coach wants his team to be successful, but we've been through some hard times, and the expectations at Northside are very high, and very hard on the players, hard on me, and sometimes you win 25 ball games and get beat in the state tournament. That is not a successful year. So, just proud for our team, proud for our program. Going to go to Hot Springs, and hopefully we'll go down and play a little better than we have been.
And then last question for you, a little bit of a fun question, but I noticed there were at times during the week where Cherish Blackman would jump up and touch the net. I'm curious, can she dunk?
She can grab the rim.
Okay, thank you so much, Coach. All right, I'm here with Erianna Goodan. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel?
It feels great. I ain't been back here in about 3 years, and I love my team. So this is not just exciting for me, but exciting for them too.
And it's your senior year, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So describe the feeling of coming from being a junior and not getting to the final, and now just winning that game. Well, not only that, getting to the final, beating Bentonville, but also beating Central, the team that knocked you guys out last year.
It's something else, because Central didn't only knock us out last year, they knocked us out the year before that too. Mm-hmm. So getting to beat them and then getting to beat Bentonville, who's been on fire. They've been playing phenomenal, and they're coached so well. It's a different feeling.
Mm-hmm. And then how did playing a first round game prepare you guys for this tournament?
It let us get out a little bit of jitters. You saw all the teams that didn't get their first round game, they were nervous, and there are no first round buys left. Mm-hmm. So, it means something. Gets you ready.
And it was a competitive battle, but kind of walk me through that first half. You guys kind of went up in scoring, and then Bentonville rallied back. What was going through your mind during halftime during that? Because you were about a point behind.
Yep. No, we were 1 point ahead.
1 point ahead, yeah.
They just went on like a 9-point run. We knew they were going to make a run. Their team, they're a great bunch of shooters. So, we knew it was going to be a battle, and we had to keep pushing and just rely on our team.
Mm-hmm. And I'm kind of wondering, because I love y'all's spirit on the sidelines, cheering each other on. But what is something during the week that you guys really hone in on in your training?
Making layups. We missed a lot of layups today, but we missed a lot of shots in the paint, a lot of shots that we should make. and just throughout practice, I mean, that's what we focused in on a lot. It's helped a bit, but not as much as it should.
And 1 week away from the final. I know you just won against Bentonville and you're wanting to soak it all in, but what are you going to take away from this game into this next week preparing for Fayetteville?
Yeah, I mean, Fayetteville, we played them twice. They're a phenomenal team, and they've had 2 very hard games, and they've won 2 very hard games. So they're also on a run. They're coached really well. They're very athletic. So we have to focus and just play Northside ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And also, too, speaking of your teammates and the seniors on the team, what does going into this week look like for y'all? I mean, are there any traditions that you guys follow as a team going into state?
Yeah,
I mean, this is your first group in years going to state as a final. So what kind of traditions are you guys hoping to implement this week?
One tradition that I know, I went to state when I was a freshman, but none of the other girls have been there. But the day before we go up there, we go up to Hot Springs and we go to a pizza place, and that's the tradition I know of. But we're just gonna get ready. We're gonna be prepared.
Well, you guys enjoy that pizza.
Yes, ma'am.
And you guys have fun celebrating the rest of the night.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Maliq Sosa. That is going to be charged number 4. Again for Jonesboro, number 3. Smith.
It's been a good game so far. I mean, not really the lead I think Springdale was expecting to have. As you can see up there on the score, it is Springdale 23 and then Jonesboro 13. Thank you. But anyway, it's not the lead that Springdale was probably expecting to have, but we'll see what happens in the second half. I think this is the least amount of points that they've had in the past few games, so we'll see. We'll see. Ready. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
How did you guys prepare for this game?
We treat it like every other game. We focus on defense, getting on fast break, and that's pretty much it. Our defense is our offense, so that's just what we do.
And what was going through your mind when you had those back-to-back threes?
I've been practicing all week. I've been here in the morning, so I'm like, every three I shoot, I think it's going in because I practice for it.
Yeah. So this week in practice, what was kind of mentally for you guys preparing for this game? In this tournament this week?
Just like we give it everything. I mean, it could be our last game. We got a lot of seniors, so we just got to give it all we got and live with the result. Trust the work.
What is one of the messages that you would like to give some of these senior guys?
Just keep working hard and shoot, I don't know. Trust the work, I guess.
Yeah, also too, I don't know if you saw this, but somebody made a comment and one of your teammates, Conley, showed it on camera. I don't know if you saw this.
Oh yeah, our coach put them all up in the locker room. Just all the comments to motivate us, but we're not really too worried about what people say. The record shows it.
What was that main motivation for you when you saw that message, we can beat Springdale?
Every team is gonna think that, but shoot, ain't nobody beat us yet for real, so that's pretty much it.
And so what are you guys gonna do to prepare this week going against Bryant in the final?
Definitely watch a lot of film. Bryant, they won some games too, but shoot, as long as we prepare right, we can beat anybody. So, yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And look forward to seeing you in the final. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be going to the final?
Feels pretty good to go back a second time, Nothing new to me.
Yeah. I wanted to say we had a lot of our reporters at the Democrat-Gazette just talk so highly of you. And I wanted to ask you, what is your whole routine when you were preparing for this tournament?
So yesterday, what did I do? I got during the school days, after we had practice, I would go in the back gym and get up like 153s, jumpers, and some free throws. And then on a day we didn't have school, I come up here at like 10 in the morning, did the same thing, but a little bit more. And then I just been chilling at the game all day. Did some ice baths and some ice to get ready.
And I wanted to ask you about that too. We saw you a few times at multiple games. What is your method behind kind of watching these games?
Just seeing what people do, seeing what they like to do in their habits, and taking it away from them.
Were you watching that Bryant game?
Yes, I was.
What were some of the takeaways from that?
That they can score the ball really well. So we're gonna have to play defense in Hot Springs. So it's gonna be a bad loss.
Mentally for yourself, how do you prepare to go against them?
It's gonna be a dog fight because they like to talk. So you're gonna have to bring the same energy back to it.
Yeah, and I noticed earlier there was a sign that apparently your coaches put in the locker room, "We can beat Springdale." What's kind of behind that message for you?
They just like to put that up there to give us motivation that nobody can mess with us and stuff like that.
And so what does it mean to go out here in the state tournament here with your team?
It feels good to be a senior, get to go back on last time. A lot of people don't get to do that, so it feels good to be with my guys.
And then how excited are you to just rally around the rest of the seniors to prepare for your final? I mean, it's been a few years since you guys have been to the final, so what does that mean to finish off with those group of guys?
It feels good. It's basically a new team except a few of them, so I haven't been with them that long, but if it was like a team for like 3 years, it'd be crazy, but it still feels good though.
And then lastly, what would you like to say to just all the people that came here to support you guys throughout this week?
Thank you for showing up, being loud, making noise, and rooting us on.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, first off, congratulations.
Appreciate
well, and also double congratulations because your future team won today as well by a point.
Yep.
Did you watch the game before this?
Yeah, for sure. I got a chance to tune in for sure to the Arkansas game.
Now, do some of your future teammates, did any of them reach out to you during this week?
No, but I decided to try to stay tuned in as we're both, approaching the end of the season, and we're both locked in on our own team right now. So, I haven't got a chance to talk to them much, but I'm definitely tuned in to their games for sure.
And what's kind of going on in your mental state for preparing for college, but also at the end of your high school career?
Yeah, really just trying to stay focused on my team, stay on the right track. We're on the right track right now. We're headed to Hot Springs for our goal that we've been trying to get. And as far as getting ready for college, just getting myself ready for after the season, whatever I need to do after the season.
And I've been asking all your teammates this, but apparently your coaches put up a thing saying we can beat Springdale in your locker room. So kind of explain what that meant to you, kind of seeing that message every day.
To be honest, it really didn't mean much, but just seeing it, walking in there every day, seeing them posters up, like the comments they was putting up, Jonesboro, and it was kind of a motivation every day in practice and coming out here and state playoffs and killing.
And now you're going against Bryant in the final. What is something that you're going to prepare and the other guys are going to prepare for this matchup?
It's kind of a team that we have to defend like how we've been defending the whole season, really. They got three to four really great scores, so we're really going to try to lock in on defense this week and see what we got to do to beat Bryant.
And mentally, day in and day out with practice, what has this final season meant to you?
It means a lot, man. Some of us have been here for 2, 3, 4 years, so it means a lot. We just want to finish through and get the job done. So this means nothing really until we go to Hot Springs to get the job done.
Yeah, and in that final game against Bryant, what are you hoping to see score-wise from your team?
Really, like I said, we just really want to get the job done, stay focused, and win. It would be good to have a big scoring night, but my teammates, I wouldn't be here without my teammates. So if they're scoring and I'm not scoring and we're winning, it's all good.
And speaking of your teammates, is there anyone that you want to see score big in the final?
For sure, everybody. Jackson had a pretty good, decent shooting night tonight. I expect Sa been in here every night shooting. after every game, after every practice. So I expect Cy to come out, have a good shooting night in Hot Springs.
And speaking of Cy, what does it mean to have a defender like him on your team?
Man, you know, a lot of people talk about Cy's like craziness or how he's like, oh, weird or whatever, but you don't see anybody working as hard as he does or getting that much rebounds and hitting threes as much as he does. So I don't got a problem with him. So that's cool.
And speaking of just the work ethic, I mean, can you describe that a little bit more and how you guys combine that work ethic together during practice?
I mean, yeah, it's really contagious. You know, if me and Cy as the leaders are working hard, leading, talking, everyone else is going to do it. So that's basically it.
What is the biggest motivation that you tell your team?
To be honest, we really just try to stay focused, like play our own game. You know, early in the season we did good doing our stuff our way. So we really just try to play our own game.
And last question for you is kind of a fun question from an anonymous Springdale fan. But what is on your pregame sound list? Yeah.
Okay, that's a great question. 'Cause music is a big part of my life. So I'll go Young Boy, anything Young Boy or like Chief Keef or anything that just get me super hyped or like angry, really get me hyped up for the game.
And are also those your celebration songs?
Yeah.
Do you? Okay, I have a personal question. Do you think they'll change in college, or do you think you'll keep them?
No, I'll probably keep my 3-point celebration. You know, like right when I do right here, I'll probably keep all that. And you know, when I dunk, I'm probably just flexing. So yeah, I'll probably keep my celebrations for college.
Okay, nice. Well, thank you so much.
Appreciate you.